Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the grand carnival of chaos. Isn't it a riot? From the very moment you cracked open your eyes in this dreary, miserable world, the joke was on you. They fed you a little lullaby. Go to school, be good, and play by the rules. But oh, how deliciously absurd that sounds now. You were never meant to be free. Oh no. Freedom is the punchline in this cosmic joke. And you, my dear, are the unwitting audience. You see, every miserable tick of the clock is a reminder of the grand farce we call life. They handed you a script at birth, a script so bland, so utterly predictable, that it would bore even the most docile clown. Study hard, get a safe job, and retire quietly at 65. Ha! As if there's any glory in that. What a joke. While you're busy memorizing arithmetic and reciting nursery rhymes, the real masterminds, those wild, untamed lunatics, are laughing in the shadows, plotting a new order. They know the secret. True anarchy lies not in chaos alone, but in breaking every single rule you've ever been forced to obey. Oh, the irony. You've been dancing to their monotonous tune, marching in step like a bunch of mindless marionettes, while the world burns with possibilities. Imagine, if you will, a life where every maddening heartbeat is a drumroll heralding your uprising. Instead of cowering behind textbooks and suits, you could be laughing at the absurdity of it all, painting your face with madness and declaring, "Why so serious?" For too long, you've been shackled by a society that worships conformity and punishes the free spirit. But tonight, my dears, we tip our hats to chaos and let the laughter free. Oh, the sweet, sweet torment of obedience. They indoctrinated you to believe that the only path to safety was to follow a preordained map, one that leads to a dull, colorless existence. And yet, the world outside is a veritable funhouse of twisted dreams and shattered expectations. When the lights go down and the mask slips away, what do you see? A miserable parade of souls, marching to the monotonous drum of mediocrity. But you, my darling misfits, are destined for something far more delicious. You are here to disrupt, to dismantle, to delight in the chaos that lurks beneath the surface of every so-called normal life. Let's talk about failure, shall we? Failure isn't the end. It's the opening act to a riotous performance of rebellion. Every setback, every bitter pill you swallow, is nothing but a punchline in the grand comedy of existence. When the world slaps you around, laugh it off. Wear your scars like medals of honor, proof that you dared to dance with disaster. After all, what is life without a little pain to make the laughter that much sweeter? Every fumbled step is but a prelude to the most extravagant comeback. A swirling, dizzying descent into glorious anarchy. Picture a world where you no longer slave away for a pittance. A world where money isn't your master, but merely a prop in your unpredictable performance. Why toil endlessly for the approval of those who fear your unruly spirit? Instead, let your money join in the merriment, working for you while you paint the town red. Imagine income streams that flow like wild, untamed rivers, carrying you effortlessly toward a future where the only limit is the edge of your own madness. The digital age is your playground, a carnival of endless possibilities. Embrace its chaos, harness its power, and let it propel you into realms of freedom so intoxicating that even the most cynical hearts will quiver with delight. But remember, my dear jesters, wealth is not measured solely in dollars and cents. It's in the laughter you spark, the revolutions you ignite, and the scars you wear as proof of your rebellion against a soulless system. True success is a delicious cocktail of risk, defiance, and a dash of delightful lunacy. It's about shaking the foundations of a world built on lies and forcing everyone to confront the ugly truth that they too are prisoners of a banal routine. Look at those poor souls, so content with their predictable lives, while you, With a mischievous grin and a twinkle in your eye, dare to dream the impossible. Oh, the beauty of disorder. When the night is darkest, the seeds of rebellion sprout like wild flowers in the rubble. Every moment of despair is but a prelude to an explosion of creativity, a spark that can set the whole world ablaze. Embrace every stumble, every fall, for they are but the steps of a mad dance toward liberation. Society wants you to be quiet, obedient, and downright boring. But chaos, my friends, is the true essence of life, raw, untamed, and filled with a humor so dark it would make the angels weep. As you stand on the precipice of your new reality, take a long, slow breath and let the madness wash over you. Picture the drab, lifeless routine you once knew, the endless cycle of waking, working, and waiting, and then chuckle at the absurdity of it all. For you are not meant to simply exist. You are meant to explode onto the stage of life with a bang, scattering the ashes of convention in your wake. This is your invitation to join the grand masquerade of liberation, where every moment is a chance to upend the status quo and replace it with your own beautiful bedlam. In this carnival of chaos, you are never alone. Look around and see the ragtag band of fellow misfits, each one a shining beacon of defiant joy in a world that insists on misery. They too have tasted the heady nectar of anarchy and learned that true freedom is a riotous, unpredictable affair. Together, you form a secret society of dreamers and schemers, a motley crew united by the desire to laugh in the face of adversity and to turn life's darkest moments into a masterpiece of mayhem. Now, as the clock ticks inexorably toward a future ruled by conformity, I challenge you. Dare to laugh, dare to defy, dare to shatter the chains of mediocrity with a smile that cuts deeper than any knife. Reject the tired old mantra of play it safe and instead embrace the wild, unruly passion that burns within you. Every second you waste in hesitation is another moment you hand over to the boring, predictable masses. The time to act is now, the time to write your own script, with every line a stroke of glorious insanity. Imagine, if you will, a life where every decision is a delicious act of rebellion. A life where the mundane is transformed into a canvas of explosive color and laughter. Whether you choose to build an empire of chaos, to create art that shreds the fabric of convention, or simply to live each day as if it were your last, know this: you are the master of your own destiny. You hold the power to overturn the order of things, to laugh in the face of fate, and to leave behind a legacy that is as unforgettable as it is unpredictable. The old world may tremble beneath the weight of its own dreariness, but you, my friends, are the storm that will sweep it away. With every step you take, with every risk you embrace, you chip away at the walls of a prison built on complacency. Embrace the thrill of uncertainty, the joy of risk, and the sublime madness that comes from knowing that in this universe, nothing is set in stone. Every failure is but a stepping stone, every scar a mark of honor, and every moment of madness a badge of the free spirit that you truly are. So let the laughter echo through the corridors of power, let it ripple through the cold, dark alleys of conformity, and let it burst forth like a chorus of sirens, calling all to the grand ball of chaos. The system may have tried to chain you, to teach you to be quiet, but you were born to be a reveler, a wild spirit whose only allegiance is to the beautiful chaos of life itself. Every whisper of doubt, every sneer of scorn is nothing but fuel for the raging inferno of your own splendid defiance. And now, as you stand at the edge of everything you once knew, take that leap into the abyss of the unknown. Surrender to the madness, for it is there you will find the true taste of freedom. A freedom that is as sweet as it is dangerous, as exhilarating as it is terrifying. The world is a stage, and you, my dear, are the anarchic actor destined to rewrite the play. So put on your best smile, spread your arms wide, and let the chaos begin. Remember, in this mad circus of life, You are not a puppet dancing on invisible strings. You are the one who cuts those strings with gleeful abandon. Each moment is your chance to create a raucous masterpiece, to leave an indelible mark on a world that so desperately needs a little disorder. So go forth and sow seeds of beautiful chaos wherever you wander. Let your actions be as unpredictable as a flash of lightning in a pitch-black sky, and let your laughter ring out as the anthem of your glorious rebellion. The time has come, my friends, to cast off the drab confines of normality and step into a realm where every heartbeat is a drum roll for a revolution. Embrace the madness, the beauty, and the terror of true freedom. For in the end, it is not the meek who inherit the earth, but those mad enough to laugh at its absurdity and to dance with its demons. Now go on. Unleash your inner lunatic, smash the mirror of conformity into 1,000 gleaming shards, and watch as the world trembles beneath the weight of your glorious, anarchic smile. Let every chuckle, every cackle, every maniacal laugh be the battle cry of your ascent to absolute freedom. After all, in the end, isn't it all just one big, magnificent joke? So, my fellow agents of chaos, take up the mantle of your destiny and let the carnival of rebellion commence. Your stage is set, the lights are dim, and the audience of fools waits with bated breath. Step into the spotlight, break every rule, and let the grand farce of life unfold in a symphony of laughter and glorious mayhem. Remember, in this topsy-turvy world, only the insane are truly free. And tonight, under the watchful eye of madness itself, you shall be free. Free to laugh, free to defy, and free to create a legacy that will echo through the ages as a testament to the power of a beautifully unhinged soul.